So we're in the hospitality industry, and thereby all our customers require power throughout the day. Even if they don't have power in their house, because the government thing, when they come to a hotel, they expect 24/7 power. So thereby electricity being online at all times is very important for us. And there are a lot of critical components within the hospitality industry. There's a 24-hour running lift, there are restaurants, there are public area where you need to have this power going right through and through. If the power goes out once, then the lift stops, then there's cause for panic. So thereby we need to have very reliable, uninterrupted power supply. And to that extent, we also go in for some amount of emergency lighting and things like that. But nevertheless, the quality of the hotel is decided by how quickly the power comes back on. And we rely, especially in Karnataka, I think power situation has been slightly better in the recent past, but traditionally we have been a power starved state. So very many times we would expect the generator set to supply the power continuously, because continuous interruptions of KEB power. So then sometimes when there's an important function going on, we would expect that the generator not be a standby power, but rather become the main power, where the KEB becomes the standby power. So to that extent, it takes a lot more priority in a hospitality setting. For us, what happens is, with regard to the generator, I would say there are 2-3 things that we would look at. One is the quality of power that it generates. We would have gone in for, of course, a little bit higher than what is the required power thing. So we need, over a period of time, that should give us a good amount of life. One. Second thing is the efficiency in terms of fuel efficiency. Everything in a hotel where we do not directly charge becomes a cost for us. So generator or the power is a direct cost, whether I have 1% occupancy or when I have 100% occupancy. I require efficiency of power. So then generator also is looked into the aspect of, in terms of fuel efficiency, in terms of quality of power. These are the aspects that I think we would look into in terms of generator. With regard to selecting a vendor for the particular gen set, I think we would look at long-term relationships. It's not like buying toothpaste. I go buy the toothpaste. If I don't like it, I change the brand next day itself. Over here, it's more of a long-term association. And typically, we expect the generator to last us for about 20-25 years, which means when we expect it to last for 20-25 years, the quality of after-sales service that is given by the particular vendor becomes paramount importance. So then we would like somebody who will assume that the problem that we face is a problem that they face. Not that my problem is my problem, whereas his solution is his solution. So we want somebody who walks in step with us. So I think in our experience, Ojas has been that kind of a partner, where they have been there to solve our problems as and when it occurred. And many times I think we go in for preventive maintenance, and there the quality of the service rendered by the AMC provider is that much more important. And we are happy to say that there has been great amount of support from Ojas, and we hope to continue with that kind of patronage and support. We had a recent issue with one of our generators, which was provided to us with Ojas, and that I reflect back with another problem I had with one of the telephone systems that we had, where an MNC was involved in that case. And when we had the problem with the MNC, though they have years and centuries of experience, the first thing that they will talk about is, this is what it's going to cost and this is how it has to be done. There's a time delay, there's a cost factor, everything else is involved. So what I particularly compare with regard to Ojas is the fact that when we had a problem, all we needed to do was call up Sundar and mention this problem across to him, and he immediately had his people come across. The problem did not get sorted out, but Sundar was at it continuously. He continuously sent his people, higher levels of people at all times, until the problem got sorted out. I think the thing I felt good about with regard to Ojas over here was the commitment to solving the problem that the customer had before, giving a bill for that thing. And in the hospitality industry, what happens is, getting the problem solved is paramount importance for us. Everything else can be handled later. The customer's comfort level has to be looked into, and that is what we place. We say Atithi Devo Bhava. Unlike any other industry, in this industry we think the paying customer is equivalent to God, and to solve his problem is of paramount interest to us and also importance to us. So thereby I think Ojas did show that commitment towards solving the problem, and I think that is a great experience for us.